Hi folks, this particular video segment is just really to show you the Kafka, the producer and consumer, how it works. And the code I'm using is actually what's in the GitHub already. Uh, you know, last week when we were doing the class, I couldn't get it to work. It turns out is this piece, the Kafka broker. This is, as I said, it's actually in the Amazon instances, and this is us, right? I was trying to run a producer and a consumer, which is in the AvTech facility. So I, before the class, the night before the class, I actually started this on Amazon, and it turns out the terminal I had, it has a timeout. So the terminal ended up uh, timed out. So the process of the broker went dead, and that's why I couldn't. The producer and consumer cannot connect to the broker. Okay, so today what I did is I actually created as a background process. So this is this is my terminal into Amazon. Okay, uh, I created as a background processor. So if I shut down this terminal, the process runs background, so it wouldn't be a problem. Okay, so let me show you what we have. Okay, so what I have. Let me get back to this. Hold on a second. Just so this is well, I have a producer. I have 5 consumers. Okay, the producer is actually in the blue, and the consumers actually are all in black. Okay, now if you look at the source code, I remember I said this producer with a topic, so it actually publishes this is the producer. Okay, where it produces. It takes the data out of the zip code database. Remember I said, right? And then it uses the state as the topic. So it published the message to this based on the state. Okay, and it just iterates through this. So, and the consumer, it's called Kafka consumer. That's what you can run. Okay, Kafka consumer, and Kafka with topic. The Kafka with topic is the producer. Kafka consumer is the consumer, this module. It really is pretty simple. It takes a command line. If you don't give a command line, it defaults to New Jersey. Otherwise, it takes the command line and then you just subscribe to it. Okay, the topic is whatever you pass in, right? So it's pretty straightforward in terms the code wise. And we'll look at this, right? So the window in black are the ones will run as a consumer, and the blue ones are the ones does the producing. Okay, so I said this is what the consumer. I only wanted to get the data from New York. I only want this one. I only want to get the data from Texas. I only want to get data from Washington, New Jersey, and California. Okay, so I will start at the consumer. Right, so and no, you don't really need to start at the consumer first. You can start a producer as well. I just did it this way. So now I'm gonna start at this. Okay, this is again I said you can take the database, the records one at a time out of the database, and it sets the published topic based on the state code. So it's a 2-letter state code, and then you will see the window moves. Okay, the data started. Okay, so now you see this. The New York, New Jersey start first. Notice that, right? The WA, which is Washington State, has the least population, frankly. So actually, it's start a bit late. So it's done. So it's all. So from if you look at this, right? It's this all the records come out of the state of California, and this is all the records coming from the state of New Jersey, right? Just ignore this. This is the municipality. The real is this one, okay? The state New Jersey, okay? And by the same token, you see is Washington, right? and then this is Texas, right? The topic, you see the topic is Texas. So all the records here are the topic of Texas, okay? So by the same, and you can see the same thing here, okay? All right. Now notice the in this subscription, remember I said this says it picks the earliest, okay? So when if I stop this and I restarted this, it will get get this. If I stop it and do it again, right, it will get the same thing. Remember I said this is the difference between Kafka and the RabbitMQ. The Kafka actually stores the data. RabbitMQ, when you dequeue, the data is gone. Okay, and that's what the Kafka is different from the RabbitMQ. To get specifics, you actually define this by offset. You will say offset equal to something something, and it will actually goes to the stuff. I'm not going to show in the source code for a reason, because the timestamp and then also the time zone settings. But you can actually easily look at this on the internet how to do it. Okay, so that's where, you know, I just want to show you what look like on this, because I apologize for wasn't able to get this thing to work, mainly because the fact we don't have the, you know, I did not have the broker started, because the broker got the timeout, shut it down, so that's why it failed. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching.